It's fantastic. I had no idea about coming here on a flight. And then of all of the stops you make on the first stop of the bus trip, the Navy Memorial. Dear to my heart. And I was inquiring of my guardian. I says, I wonder where the lone sailor statue is located. I said, I hope it's there. And we did some research, and sure enough, there it is. It's right there. So I had my picture taken with that. Yeah, that's the uniform that I wore. It still fits, yes, it still fits.
I think the honor flight is important because it takes you around to different areas where there has been monuments, and some people have found their friends or their people in the service on the walls. So it's really an emotional thing. It's something that you just, either you do it or you don't ever think about it.
Kind of a reflection back to what we should have gotten when we first came back. And a lot of the guys I've known have came to the honor flight and they've told me about it. And they were saying how great it was, you know, and I can understand what they mean now. It's an honor to come on this particular flight, you know.
I've been to Washington before, and I have seen some of these monuments. But the thing that impresses me more than anything else is the organization, the people that are helping here. It's overwhelming. It really is. They are also doing us all a great honor just by helping us. And they're treating us like, not like veterans, they're treating us more like kings, for crying out loud.
Since I was little, I had pictures, you know, all growing up, how this area would be, Washington, all the monuments and everything. But it's so much more than what I ever dreamt it would be.
This Harley Jinks that I served with, we got separated when we got to Vietnam, and he had told my wife he'd look after me. 30 days later, he was dead. It's very emotional, seeing names of fellows that you were with. It's tough, but it gives some closure. And this wall is a memorial to them and the lives and the stuff that they serve this country. So I think that's a great thing that this does. It helps heal. We didn't get welcomed home. There was no welcome or anything. Everybody was down on the war and everything else. It was a different kind of world back in the 60s of how the veterans were accepted and not welcomed back. It's just something that I live with. I don't regret it, but I don't wish war on anybody.
I was 5.5 years in the Air Force security, and when I came home, there was nobody there that really stood out and said, we're happy you're home. So when I come here, it's a whole different ball game. It's a new world.
When we first came back, we didn't get a big, welcome home or anything. It was just breathtaking when we landed at the airport today coming in to D.C. That was fantastic. And we got the same thing when we go back to Peoria. They'll be waiting.
Hey! Hey! Reason! Oh!
I've seen a lot of veterans reluctant to coming to honor flight. I had one veteran say they had their chance to welcome me home. I'm not going through this again. When he came through, he even found me at the end of it and said, I've had a weight lifted off my shoulders because I felt like I've held onto this grudge for so long, and I feel better now. We've had other veterans say as soon as, they went to the wall and came back, they felt like they came home.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good
now these guys get a welcome home where they're getting their hands shaken by other veterans who say, welcome home, brother, or, you know, we've got you, you're home, thank you for your service. That, if there's not tears tonight, something's wrong in this world. Just about every other veteran's going to shed a tear because they finally feel like they got that welcome home that they should have gotten.
I'm overwhelmed.
I heard about it, but I didn't know about it. You know, like I didn't know it would be this large. You know, anything like this.
I mean, man, I mean that's what brings emotion to me. You know, you don't realize that. You don't think that many people know what's going on or care about who's coming in the airport. You know.